Yo, 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 what's happening, man? It's F.U.A.N. I just jumped out the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
Hey, I don't like to do no talking, I just show up. It ain't a hood, I can't go, them niggas know us. Put them.
All right, so we got my guy, Shoota4Real, jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, bro.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Long time, man, long time.
Yes, sir, man. It's the first time. How are we feeling today, man? How you doing?
Man, I'm all right, man. Y'all got, man, Atlanta with these roads, man. Y'all got to get another location or something. Man. Y'all get to bring this to Florida, man.
You know, we thought about that too. Go on like a whole tour, hit all the cities.
That'll be, listen, that'll be clutch, man. Yeah. I think so.
Especially with Florida having so much motion in the rap game right now.
Oh yeah, y'all do big. Y'all, I know this Porch done made y'all a lot of money.
Yeah.
Hey,
you see, it's tatted up, man.
Yeah,
We've been busy on this thing.
If y'all can pack this up and take it on the road,
yeah.
Man, y'all do big. Y'all do good.
Yeah, we always talked about like making a mobile version. You know, something a little smaller that we throw on, you know, back of a U-Haul or something.
Yeah, you put it on the back of a truck and get it to it. I think it'll hit because Atlanta a little gotta move, gotta come out 2 hours early for you.
Yeah, we was talking off camera, like especially on the weekends, man.
Oh yeah,
the traffic is ridiculous out here,
man. That's too much for me, especially coming from my city. That's too much.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I'm straight though. I fuck with y'all.
Yeah. So, you know, your city is Tallahassee, man.
Yes, sir.
So for folks that never been down there, man, talk about the culture, the way of life, like what's there to do, man?
Man, Tallahassee, man. The capital, man. The capital, man. I mean, I don't know, they don't give us our respect like that, you know what I'm saying? Everybody go to talk of Florida, you go Miami. They skip all over, you know what I'm saying? They go straight to Miami, you know what I'm saying? But nah, that's the home of the Seminoles. You know what I'm saying? FAMU, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is a college town and we ain't got no strip club, but we making a lot of noise right now. That's all that matters, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tallahassee, man. 850.
Yeah, do you feel like it's overlooked because it's in North Florida?
I think that's what it is. I remember, I don't want to say no name, but it was something going on internet. And dude was like, man, y'all North Florida, y'all might well be Georgia. Y'all so close, Tallahassee so close to, you know what I'm saying, which, yeah, you know, Georgia right up, you know what I'm saying, Florida, Georgia line right there, boom. But, I mean, Tallahassee got some, you can't, I think every city got, you know, got its own little clout, but it go down in Tallahassee, man, low key, man. And the thing is, it's a lot of people, you know, from down south or from somewhere else that come, you know, you got to come through Tallahassee for whatever reason. So, you know, they get it misunderstood, but if you know, you know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and as far as the music scene, y'all boys finally getting some respect.
Oh,
right
yeah,
now too,
man. Listen, the music, I think we finna take Atlanta out the game. I think when it comes to the music, man, Tallahassee is since T-Pain, you know, that's like what I want to say. That was before my time. I want to say, but that was like around 05. Yeah. So, but since then, the last couple of years, we've been lock and loaded. You feel me? So, I think right now is a good, and it's a lot of eyes on the city. So it's a lot of people, you know, coming in, trying to, you know, grab up artists and get behind artists. So it's a good thing for the music scene, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, they get it twisted. You can't get left in the city. You can't get skunked out there, you feel me? So other than that, yeah, the music scene definitely piping up right now.
Oh, absolutely, man.
For sure.
Yeah, and I feel like, you know, for a long time, or even still to this day, a lot of artists got to go through Tallahassee, you know, when they on like that chitlin circuit. Yeah, you know, a lot of people could get their start down in cities like Tallahassee.
Yeah, you got to go. That's what I'm saying. Like, first of all, we got FAMU homecoming. You know what I'm saying? Like, FAMU, you ain't never been to homecoming. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of like, I don't know I mean, that's kind of like going to what they have in New Orleans, the Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Like, you got to come to a FAMU home. If you ain't never been to a homecoming, come to a homecoming. Thank me later. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? That's just first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, yeah, it's a college town, man. The Florida State. You know what I'm saying? The Seminole, man. You know what I'm saying? We do us. We stay out of y'all. We stay out of everybody's lane, but we now got a lane of our own, which now people are starting to see that. This is a bigger lane than we thought it was. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? And again, Tallahassee is the capital of Florida. It's not Miami. I fought with Miami, but it's not. It's not.
It's like a completely different world compared to Tallahassee.
Yeah, man, listen, it is. Like, first of all, Miami 7-8 hours away.
Yeah.
You feel me? But like I said, we don't never get we just starting to get our recognition. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that, you know what I'm saying? But it is definitely two different worlds.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is the North, and it go down in the North just as much as it go down in the South.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, when it comes to the music, do you feel like the city's starting to embrace the local artists there? Like promoters are booking, the artists from Tallahassee now? Are the DJs, are they spinning the local records now? Or?
Man, that's kind of touchy, but I would say depending on, it just depends, man. They are starting to embrace it more.
Okay.
But you still got to go outside and come back to get that real recognition. You know what I'm saying? Like, you not really him in your city. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. It make no sense. But
yeah, it's like they got to see you popping somewhere.
Yeah, no,
they got to see another city embrace you before they're like, okay, it's okay to fuck with him.
Yeah, they got to get that cosign from, another city and another, somebody else to say, oh yeah, such and such. Oh yeah, he from Tallahassee. And y'all from Tallahassee, but y'all don't give him that same utmost respect. Like, I go up, they treat me like, you would thought I was Drake or somebody. It's phone. I got pictures with people. Like, I take Tallahassee, walk past me like, you know what I'm saying? But they see me every day, so it's a little different. But you know what I'm saying? When it comes to the promoters, half of them niggas ain't even from the city anyway. So,
oh, for real?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
They just in there for the money.
Yeah, they don't know. They be booking out of town, and we about to shut that shit down, man. But yeah, man. But that beside the point. We coming up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They is playing. You can't hear a couple local artists in the club. They all getting booked. You know what I'm saying? But you just gotta pipe that motion up. Yeah. And once you get that cosign from whoever, another city or another song, you go to buzzing, which is easier than buzz now, cause everybody looking at the city. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So. But it is what it is. It's just they definitely picking sides right now. Like, everybody kind of fucking with who they want to fuck with in a sense. But yeah, but it's good though.
All right, so let's dive into your background, Shoota. So I understand, like, you grew up in group homes, is that right?
Oh yeah, man. I aged out of foster care at 18. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in shelters and group homes, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? My mama gave me signed her rights over. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up in. I was like AWOL for a long time. Like, I was just moving around. You know what I'm saying? And then when they finally caught up to me, I was just in like little shelters and group homes and just stuff like that. So throughout Florida, that's why Tallahassee kind of my stomping ground, but I done kind of. Everybody, other cities embrace me throughout Florida because they know like, oh, that little bad, we know him, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's kind of how that went.
So do you have any type of relationship with your mom?
I paid for the funeral.
Oh, she passed?
Yeah, she passed. I paid for the funeral. It wasn't really, we was cool. As, you know what I'm saying? I really can't say what happened and why it happened, but, I don't really dwell it, man. I just accepted what it is and knowing the people I grew up with around, they kind of in worse situations. I just, this was my cause, you feel me? I don't dwell, I don't be asking why and this, that, and the other. I accept it for what it is.
So you didn't hold like no ill will towards her or anything?
I mean, you know, if you want to be technical, I say like everybody kind of got, you know, who wouldn't have some type of emotional, you know what I'm saying? Like you gonna feel some type of way, but it's not anger. You feel me? Like, you know, you know, as a child, you know, you 10, 11, 12, you want these things, but you ain't got it. And as a, you know, when you grow up, you see like maybe possibly why you can you get a better understanding. So I don't really. It's not a grudge. It's just more so it happened. So I gotta make the best of it. I'm the type that just I'm gonna try to figure. I'm gonna look at it and try to dissect. If I can't understand why, I gotta move on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not dwell on it too much.
Yeah, I ain't finna waste too much energy on that.
Understood. So I take it you were off the porch at a pretty young age then, huh?
Yeah, man, I got kicked off the porch, man.
Kicked off the porch.
Yeah, they say y'all asked when you jumped off the porch. I never got a chance to jump off the porch. I got kicked off the porch. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it made me who I am today. So I ain't really all the way. I ain't tripping about it.
So what would you say were like some of the trials and tribulations you had to overcome in your life that you had to face?
Man, all kind of shit, man. Like, man, I was really homeless. I was really sleeping in cars as a child. Like, I used to really, go to parking, like sleep in people's cars and wake up early and get, I was really sleeping on like playgrounds and stuff like as a kid, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I guess it made me, strong, like a survivor today, you feel me? But like I said, that kind of be, it's a stepping stone. It just, unfortunately, I had to go through it earlier than most, but, overcoming stuff like that, being in different, homes and shelters and over here, over there, not knowing, you're gonna spend Thanksgiving with this family, you're gonna spend Christmas with that family, all in the same year, like, you just deal with it, you know what I'm saying? So it's not really, I don't say how you get over it or how you overcome it, because I don't think you can never really overcome it, but you just gotta deal with it. It's just something you just deal with, honestly.
Yeah. So, looking back today, you're successful and everything.
Yes, sir.
How proud of yourself are you then for, having beat the odds, you could say? Like, you were dealt a pretty fucked up hand.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I was, man. I was. Man, I think I am, man. They say I'm destined. You know what I'm saying? I jumped out of group home at 18. I went to jail at 18.
Oh, wow.
I jumped out. I had a house, a little apartment. I worked all the way up, got saved up, went straight to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, I turned 18, went in, had my little apartment, whatever. Mind you, it's common sense, but you don't know you gotta pay rent every month. You don't know you gotta pay light bill. You know what I'm saying? Now I know, but at being sheltered, well, you didn't have to worry about bills and, you know what I'm saying? You ain't see people worry about bills because it's like it's staff. Like you see a staff member, you don't see an aunt or a mama or you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I had a lot of, little things going on in life as a young adult, teenager still. Went to jail, man, caught a PBL, 2 PBLs, 30 years, they wasn't playing. So like I said, they say I'm destined because I know I beat 30 years twice, never told on nobody, no paperwork, none of that. I would say, hey, make sure you put this in there twice. No paperwork, what camera we on? No paperwork, never told, never pointed, never snitched, none of that. 30 years twice, so I beat 30 years twice. And they say I'm destined, like, they like, he gonna be back. But that was enough for me. I ain't gonna count, that was enough for me, but like I said, in my opinion, it's something I'm supposed to be doing. That's all I know. Like, the original question, how proud, I'm proud. I just feel like it's something I'm supposed to be, I'm here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, like I said, blessed, man. That's all I can say.
No, absolutely.
Chosen.
That might be an understatement, right?
Yeah,
there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Chosen.
Highly favored, as they say.
Exactly.
Yeah, so, you know, when did you start making music then? Is this something you always been into? Is this something that came on recently or later on in life? Or
I ain't never really had the money to make music, man. I always was known to be able to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like in jail, I rap for, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, like all the old dudes, they'll come get me to rap and come get me to battle and put money and, you know, little donuts and stuff on me. Like, yeah, we got, you know what I'm saying, call me Jit. Like, yeah, we got Jit for whatever. So I go rap against whoever, whatever. But I never was in a real studio. I never, you know what I'm saying? I used to write little rhymes all the time, but I don't know why, because I was never doing nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? And then when I got a little bit older, you know, I was like, man, let me try. You know what I'm saying? Cause I never could afford studio time. And then I don't know, I had bought my own studio. You know, I bought a computer, then I bought a mic, then I'm like, this all it take. You know what I'm saying? And it just progressed over a period of time. So really, technically, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really been rapping for real long. I've been knowing how to rap for a minute, but actually rapping and taking it serious and putting money behind it and actually, you know what I'm saying, seeing progression probably I'm like on my second year, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on year 2 right now. So that's how I mean, like I said, yeah, you see it, you wanna do it, but you know, the studio and beats, and I ain't got no money for that. You know what I'm saying? And I never had the money to do it, and I ain't know where to start at. And I moved to Atlanta actually, and then I started buying a little computer. You know, I think the computer, when you buy a computer, it came with GarageBand.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, man, this is kind of like a studio. You know, I was practicing on that. And I had to think on who it was. Somebody had recorded a song off GarageBand or something. It was I think it was like a Erykah Badu or somebody major, and that put me on. That's what introduced me to like actually trying to jump into it. And from there, I just went in. Now I got my own studio. You know what I'm saying? I record myself. I do all my own work. You know what I'm saying? So it took a minute, but you know, everything, you know, they call it perfect timing, I guess.
So how would you describe this journey these past 2 years then, since you've been taking this serious?
Man, listen, I ain't gonna lie, this shit hard. this shit hard.
Especially when you're doing it by yourself, man.
That's it, man. Listen, you see who I came here with today, man. This shit is hard work, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how people do it and be, you know, inspiring and thriving for years, because this shit hard. And the crazy thing is, like, I ain't got no big homie, no, you know what I'm saying, like no investors or no, so it costs, this shit costs. So it's just that, you know what I'm saying, especially when music today ain't really about being good. Like, you ain't really got to, like, my son can rap, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can teach or tell somebody what to say, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about that. It's kind of more about the image first now. So once you create that image and that motion, you can just drop a tape. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, if you got the right image and you got enough motion, you can rap. You can get booked. And I think most of, you know, I call it this generation of artists, they really don't care about the longevity. They just want to get booked. You know what I'm saying? They
just want to get paid today.
Yeah, today. Yeah, that's it. So, if you can get yourself at a comfortable, you know what I'm saying, 10 to 20,000 a show, that's a good living. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you can do that for about 2 to 3 years. And cause the average this generation artists don't last more. You know what I'm saying? They don't last that long. So I think that's it. So when you gotta compete with the people who are real artists and who love it and take time versus the generational microwave artists who just go do whatever, but they got the image and they got the backing and they got 10 niggas putting up $1,000 and you got one person putting up them same 10,000. You can't really. It's hard, man. Shit hard.
Yeah, like you said, it kind of overshadows the real talent that's
Yeah, it is, because you're looking at the lights, the glitter, the colors, you know what I'm saying? And no matter what, is under the hood, you looking at the body of what, you know what I'm saying? What looks good to you, you know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, it always be, somebody who probably don't care for it or, don't really give a fuck about doing this or not. They just probably was practicing or was saying something, did one song and it went viral on TikTok or anything. So like I said, it ain't easy, man. Especially like I said, you ain't got no backing or no real support system, no real team. These 2 years been hard for me. You know what I'm saying? It's just fortunately, like I said, I got a little more will, you know what I'm saying? I got a little more drive. So, you know what I'm saying? I just been moving off of instinct and fate pretty much.
Understood, yeah.
Yes, sir.
So are you interested in signing with a label or another artist, or are you happy just running this shit up by yourself then?
Man, listen. I seen Rick Ross say go major. They asked Rick Ross, major or independent. Rick Ross say go major. And I felt why Ross said that, because that independent, it's a lot of work that the majors do for you. You know what I'm saying? That you got to go get fucked to learn. You know what I'm saying?
You got a whole team behind you.
Yeah, but the independent, granted, if I can, first of all, there ain't no more getting discovered. You know what I'm saying? Getting discovered gone, I think that shit left with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's no getting discovered. You know what I'm saying? No, we're gonna give you a good deal. Major wise, I think they got a lot to offer. But if you looking at it, if you think you got the longevity, go major. Me personally, I think I could stand in a room with the biggest artists out right now and stand out. I personally think so, and the music that I make, I think, speak for itself as well. Independent wise, only way I see you being successful independent is if you still got a great support system. And the only thing a major is a great support system. They just a boss, you know what I'm saying? So me personally, if a major come with the right proposition, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm out of there. I ain't even finna flex and be like, oh, I'm gonna stay independent. I've been independent all my life. Tired this shit hard. Fuck. You tell me it gotta be the right, you can't give me something I already got.
Yeah.
But the thing is, a lot of people go scream major, they talk about the money. If you already got money, that's irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? But if you telling me, oh, I'm gonna give you X amount of dollars, plus we're gonna handle this, that, and the other, and I ain't even never heard of that, and don't know what to start with, and don't have a team or people around me that know about it, man, we can run it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Handle the business. Get you an entertainment lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Get somebody to look. And the thing is, niggas don't be negotiating their contract.
Everyone signs the first thing they get.
You get the first thing and they be screaming, oh, I ain't signing this and that. Okay, take that. Hey, I'm gonna get y'all give me a little time to get with my people, have my people call your people. We gonna go back, we gonna drop a tape, we gonna up the ante, and we gonna, you know what I'm saying, build the buzz even bigger.
Create that leverage.
There you go, that's it. Now you know what? That wasn't enough, man. We good. Come back with another, you might get another deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing about me, if I can talk, all I need is to talk to you. If I can sit down with you, I got you. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. So other than that, I don't really mind. I wouldn't mind going major. I'm independent now, and it's plenty that a major could do for me in 24 hours. I can wake up tomorrow and be the biggest in the world dealing with the right major. Can't do that for myself at that speed, you know what I'm saying? And that's just that.
No, that's very true. It's like they got them connections, they got that access.
Man, they got that. Man, listen, that's one of the biggest games, man. All right. They'll have the radio, every radio playing you, every club, every DJ, you on every station, you over here, show, man, you get speeches from all that, man, you'll be branded up. And the thing is, like I said, the longevity in it. And the thing is, the money gonna come. I ain't really worried about the money. I'm worried about the business aspect. You know what I'm saying? Which, like I said, if I had a A1, you know what I'm saying, star team that could handle the business, because independent wise, they say you get a cosign from somebody. Anybody give you a cosign. Now you got a decent buzzing record. Now you getting 10 a show. You're independent, but you don't really know what to do next. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta have that follow-up.
Yeah, you don't know what to do next. You don't know, you know what I'm saying, different aspects of how the game actually go. You just looked up on like I said, on a cosign, which is how people buzz today. The buzz start off a cosign. The such and such see somebody, or such and such hear somebody, or share somebody's music, you get that cosign. Not everybody, but just imagine a cosign from a major. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't against being independent, but the right deal will put you where you're supposed to be at. Yeah. That's how I feel about it.
No, that's a good way to look at it too, man.
That's it.
Right, let's talk about some of these songs, man. So first, let's talk about the record with Tokyo Jetz. Fuck You All Night.
Oh yeah, man. Shout out Tokyo, man. God damn, Toke.
She cool as shit, man.
Man, Toke played me, man.
Oh, she played you? Hold on, man.
Me. That was dog I fought with Toke. She did her thing on that record, though. She did her thing on that record. Toke go get pregnant and settle down and have a family after this record.
She don't even drop music anymore.
Yeah, I'm thinking we finna go on I'm thinking we finna take over the world, man. We Craig and Daly. Toke. Man, call me. We gotta talk about it. We need a part 2, man. But nah, yeah, man. That's that being destined shit, man. I rapping. Not even a real song out for real. Rapping in the car, you know, Instagram was big on freestyle in the car at one point in time. People was getting pretty much, you know, going viral. Me personally, I was doing it in every song. When it comes to a beat like freestyle, it's a rap. So that was my thing. Like, people like to hear me rap on other people's beats, you know, like freestyle. So and the thing is, every time I did it, like the actual artist kind of like reposted it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, she was one of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was like the second, third person. I don't know. I don't really remember if she had a challenge or something, but this was like her second time reposting me, and like everybody kind of figured like, you know, they kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like the song, I put it out. I actually put it on YouTube, and it was doing well. I'm like, man, let me see if I can link this up. You know what I'm saying? And she was down for it. Like, she came to the city. We shot the video, you know what I'm saying? I sent her the song. Was like, man, this ain't gonna happen. Like, this kind of like, I'm thinking like Tokyo, T.I. Tokyo, like major artist Tokyo. Like, man, she ain't fucking with me. She was like, was running. Yeah. So I let her management. We got it done. We got it done. So it just, you know, Toke when it got. Man, Toke called me, man. We gotta talk about it, man. Gotta talk about it. But nah, the record, like I said, a lot of people fuck with the record. I think it could have been bigger. I think it had, you know what I'm saying? I think it still got the potential to continue to grow. It's still growing. Mm-hmm. But other than that, it was a good look, man. That Tokyo Jetz feature put me it did a lot of footwork for me. You know what I'm saying? That was that was nice leverage. You know what I'm saying? That, you know what I'm saying, that I needed to get in the entry level as, he rap, or, the artist, as an artist. You know
definitely making people have people take you serious too, man.
Oh yeah. I mean, like I said, in my opinion, that me personally, I make industry music. Like, I don't make trench music, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that kind of was my downfall, because I'm like, man, I'm really ill, man. I don't want to rap about what we, I grew up using my, you know what I'm saying, like, imagination, you feel me? So I'm just was trying to, be thinking outside the box when I make music, or make music like for everybody, radio, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, and again, that probably put potentially why the record ain't do as well as I thought it would do, but I don't know, maybe it wasn't enough light shed on it. I don't really know, but it definitely put me in a field of okay, he taking it serious. This is, he taking his artistry serious. Yeah.
So I really fuck with this new single though, Whole Lotta Motion, man.
Oh,
Talk
yeah,
about
man.
This one.
Whole Lotta Motion is really the one. That's what they tell me. That's what they telling me. Whole Lotta Motion is pretty much, I don't know if you could distinguish. Whole Lotta Motion is a new flow from the old, from Fuck You All Night. It's a different flow from, you know what I'm saying? And it's just time. It's just where we at with everything today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I sent Whole Lotta Motion up here to Atlanta. They hit me back with like Whole Lotta Motion on repeat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, it got the potential. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we make it. I'm planning on shooting a video here in the city in Atlanta and trying to actually have a whole lot of motion. But yeah, I think that's the one, man. I ain't gonna lie. I think when I put it out, when I dropped it, I sent it to my team. I sent it to my team, man. I got a team, man. One man team. Tito. Shout out Tito, man. Tito make me a hit. That's all Tito tell me to do. Make me a hit. He think we ain't blue because I ain't made the hit yet. Nigga, I made the hit. I think you
gotta market it right.
Yeah, you ain't putting it out right. So, man, and he hard, man. So I sent him Whole Lotta Motion. He called me back. And was like, well, who is that? I was like, what you mean? He was like, that's who I need to be managing. I'm like, man, run that shit. So Tito stamped it, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's got the, I don't know what to do after that, you know what I'm saying? But it's a great record. It's on time, and I think a lot of this generation, a lot of what we doing, a lot of where we at is, it's on time for what we got going on right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No, I definitely fuck with that record, man.
Appreciate
if you're watching this, go check that shit out, man.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Y'all check that out, man. Whole Lotta Motion, man.
Yeah. So is a project on the way, or are we focusing on singles and videos at this point, or Man,
I honestly, like I said, I was dealing with some marketing issues with the name. So they telling me they can't market Shooter. Shooter's a killer. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to figure that out before you know what I'm saying? Because it's like I'm still building the buzz around Shooter. So I'm trying to figure out if I have enough audience to put out a tape, or you know what I'm saying? So right now, while I'm working on the name and all that, marketing the name and the name change or whatever, really not changing the name, I'm just gonna drop the Shooter, and it's just gonna be for real, or you know what I'm saying? Because everybody call me 4 anyway, so it's, you know what I'm saying? It's just like I'm a kind of like transition out of being called Shooter, which on a larger scale, and just keep dropping singles, man. Just single, yeah. I'ma just single until I build that audience up to the point where I feel like they listening now. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, me personally, I feel like I don't make the music. I don't make music that I be trying to make, good music, industry music that ain't, you know what I'm saying, that got some, thought into it. So I don't want to drop a, 8-song EP or, 12, 14 track mixtape and ain't nobody listening to that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's smart, because it's always easier to get someone to listen to one song than 8 to 14 songs.
That one song I can put it, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm still working on, I'm still pushing singles while I'm still pushing singles from 2 singles ago, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like I'ma just keep dropping. Like I got plenty of material. I can do what I wanna do, you know what I'm saying? It's just timing. Pretty much. I'm just waiting on the right time or the right person, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully after this I go up, I have that, you know what I'm saying? I'll be able to put that notoriety out there and they be like, okay, it's time, you know what I'm saying? I drop that, it's time.
Now, are you the type that sets goals for yourself? If so, do you have any short-term or long-term goals you can share with us?
I mean, I don't really set goals like that. I'm just maneuvering, man. I just be trying to make sure I push, you know what I'm saying? The goal is to win, you know what I'm saying? Success, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really, you know what I'm saying? I put a little time on things, but I don't really be trying to, cause I'm everywhere. Like and then the crazy thing, I probably should set goals. Maybe it'll, you know what I'm saying? It'll probably, you know what I'm saying, work out for me, but nah, I just be going forward, man. My plan is to get it done. You know what I'm saying? Go. I got this going on. Let me execute, get that done. Okay, that's done. Okay, let me move forward. Let me get this out the way. Like I just move forward. You know what I'm saying? I never look back.
Yeah.
I don't, that's my whole objective is to continue to go straight.
No, I always say, like, if you're elevating each year, you're winning, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, and you see I see the progress, you know what I'm saying, from, 6 months to, 12 months. Like I be seeing, but I just don't write it down. I don't got no vision board and all that, you know what I'm saying? I just go and handle business, pretty much. Like that's my whole thing. I go out and get it done.
I feel that. And what's going on with your IG page, man? They got no post up right now.
Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, that's another thing, like, little milestone. We cross different bridges, you know what I'm saying? We take that out and we start over, you know what I'm saying? So it
just
ain't
rebranded.
Yeah, we just, like I said, it really what it was is about the name, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So now I'm trying to, they say I look more just like I just look like a nigga with motion. I don't look like an artist. I just look like somebody who got, you know what I'm saying? So now I gotta start looking like a artist. When I walked in, but it was like, you look like Bobby Fisker. I'm like, see, that's the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta change. I gotta put, market myself more in a better way. So, I just took the pictures down because, they know me for car shows and winning car shows. I got the car with the big rims and stuff like that. So
that's that Florida culture right there.
Yeah. But see, that ain't an artist. See, ain't nobody trying to book him and pay him for a feature. They trying to book me for car shows. I'm like, I rap too, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want me to come to the car show? You want me to rap? Take me to the club. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? So I'm just, like you said, more so rebranding. You know what I'm saying? Put myself in put myself on a bigger pedestal so other people could view me on a larger, what I'm saying?
I'm gonna snap some pics when we get done if you sit on the porch.
Okay.
Go ahead, throw that one up there. You'll look like an artist then.
Oh yeah, definitely. See, that's how we start, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good way to restart.
Yeah, that's a good starter picture. So that's gonna be the first picture. Listen, that's gonna be the first picture I put up now in my new branding. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just trying to get me a new team. You know what I'm saying? A solid team. Like I said, independent is great. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind, but man, listen, man, everybody want to get paid. Everybody want, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of, I know I ain't in a position I got to pay you, the cameraman, the DJ, the, management, and y'all want to get paid more than the artists. They ain't even pay me that much to come in here. Y'all want what I got, you feel me? So, like I said, I'm just working on, building, man. You know what I'm saying? I said the other night, like, you know what I'm saying? If anybody around me ain't building up, they taking away from what I'm building. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going down, you know what I'm saying? So I just not really have people around me. If you ain't on what I'm on and we ain't going down the same road, then we can, you get on your side of the road, I'm gonna get on my side of the road. Simple as that.
I dig that, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Can you share some advice to the youth coming up, especially with, everything you've been through in your life?
Man, these youth is hell right now, man.
They need some game, man.
I can't tell these little niggas, man, listen, you don't, if I can tell the youth something, you do not, I'm gonna put it the right way, cause you cool even if you don't catch a body. You cool even if you don't sell drugs. You don't have to be your own person, you feel me? Like, be a trendsetter, come up with something else. They think going to work ain't it. It ain't cool to go to school. These little niggas be trying to, hey, big bro, you don't have to spin. You don't. I get it, I understand, I get everything about it, but you don't have to. If you don't have to, don't do it. Cause that time ain't, but listen, that's hard time. That penitentiary hard time. And the thing is, a lot of them, they under 16. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you grown, handle your business, I ain't talking to y'all. But the kids that's looking at my social media page and whoever was before me and whoever gonna be after me sitting on the porch, they gonna look at our social media page, they gonna look up to us, and it's up to us to set great examples or better examples, you know what I'm saying? And half of them, they just looking because they in awe, like they just infatuated, you know what I'm saying, with the image. And like I said, if you got the image and the motion, that's all you need, you know what I'm saying? So, but in my opinion, I talked to, and I was a youth advocate for a while, you know what I'm saying, when I came home, because they listened to me, because they feel like, first of all, we about the same age, and they listen, but at the end of the day, like, you ain't gotta, you find your own way, make your own wave, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I tell them, like, being a follower, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work, man. You know what I'm saying? Catching a body, that's like graduating in the hood. Like you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Which, if it's in you, it's in you. But you ain't gotta, I don't think so, man. Not at 14 and 15.
Throwing their life away before they even live it.
Yeah, you ain't even, listen, you barely breaking puberty. How you gonna, I don't know, man, but that's what I tell them, to tell them young bulls, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know in my city, like, I know other cities is hard, but I'm looking, like, I'm like, damn, that's little. I know his older sister, I know his mama. You know what I'm saying? He done whacked 2 people, he on the run, and he done shot up like, man, I never seen it coming. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they look up to, you know what I'm saying? Because they want, but when I see them, it's handshakes and, oh, bro, when you know what I'm saying, let me get this, and when you gonna let me drive the car, and this, that, and the other, which I'm cool with that. Bro, anybody that know me, if you got something going on and you need something to talk about or some help, or if you finna break in somebody's house or whatever you finna do, come see me first. That's how, you know what I'm saying, 1,000 I keep it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't condone bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm about a lot of shit. I don't care what it is, right or wrong, I don't condone no bullshit.
Nah, that's solid right there.
Yeah, nah, that's
wise words. Those are words the youth need to hear too, man.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, cause it can happen, man. Listen, I done seen people lose their life for stuff that was, to me and you today, don't mean nothing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It was meaningless. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, in my opinion, that'll be the only message. You know, just grind. You know what I'm saying? Stay down till you come up, and it is I guarantee you'll come up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's real, man. All right, you got a shout out you'd like to give before you wrap it up here, bro?
Man, shout out to the city, man. Shout out to the city. Half y'all don't fuck with me, so not y'all, but the other half that fuck with me, shout out to y'all, 850. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who couldn't be up here on this porch with me. You know what I'm saying? But wanted to be up here. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to myself, man. 4, man. 4 in this bitch, man. Tighten up. That's all I got to say, man. Y'all.
Hey, I don't like to do no talking, I just show up. It ain't a hood, I can't go, them niggas know us. Put another 20 on my chain, I'm trying.